Guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, guys, we will discuss about Azure AD device registration. So we will learn how to configure Azure AD device registration, and in this exercise there are four tasks that we will perform. First, we will see how we configure Azure AD device registration. Then we will see how we perform Azure AD registration. So configurations and performing, then validating, and then we will see how Windows sign into Windows and disconnect from the organization. So let's go. To our lab. So let's go to, now you can see that I am already in Microsoft Entra Admin Center. So if you are not here, make sure to log into https://intra.microsoft.com. So first of all, make sure that you have logged into this site. So once you log in to this site as a global administrator, then you will see we have devices here. Now we have all devices, and here you have device settings. And make sure that user may join device to Azure AD. And look at this one. User may register their devices with Azure AD. But this is grayed out. So this option is grayed out and set to all by default. So if your Microsoft Intune is enabled, this option will be disabled. But it is set to all by default. This option actually ensures that as a user you can register your Windows 10 or the newer personal devices such as like iOS, Android, Mac devices to Azure AD. So if this option is none, make sure that you configure it to all. So this is part of the configurations. Now if we talk about the task 2, which is perform Azure AD registration. Okay, so let's see perform Azure AD registration. So we are switching back to our one machine, WS. I log in with the credentials. I logged into this machine as it is a Windows 10 machine, and I logged on as a local admin. Now go to setting, account, access and work, connect, and now here we have, so I'm just going to enter the email address or the account. Let's go connect. Next. And enter the password. And click on done, and you can see this. So now let's go and open the PowerShell, and here just run the command dsreg cmd /status. Look at this. This is not Azure joined. Previously we saw this was Azure joined, but this is workplace joined. Now let's go back to our portal. And just refresh this page. All devices, and look at this. Now if we check other informations, so computer name is this, and look at this one. This is Azure AD registration. Who registered this one? Johnny Sherman. So we can check that the device has is discovered, and it was joined by or registered by Johnny Sherman. Remember that Azure AD registered devices, Azure AD registered devices are the devices which you cannot use to join your Azure AD. For example, if you have Windows 8.1, so you cannot join that device to Azure AD, but you can register. Android device, Mac device, you cannot join, but you can register. Registered device actually allow you to access the cloud-based resources. So when your device got registered with Azure or registered in Azure, you can access your cloud-based resources on those devices. So device registration is for those devices which does not support device join or Azure device join. Now let's see our task number 4. So here we are going to see how we sign in to our device. So first of all, let's switch back to our machine. Setting, account and access. You can see that the user is here. If you sign out, so waiting. Now if you go to the setting, count, now if you want to disconnect your device, just disconnect. So now you can access only. Now if you check, it is disconnected. Setting, so you are disconnected. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like, please click on the like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel to get the latest videos on the latest technologies. Thank you. Bye bye.